What if I told you that the blueprint for building life-changing wealth in 2025 isn't buried in some secret vault, but hiding in plain sight? I'm Muhammad Ali, and today we're uncovering the 6 game-changing assets fueling American fortunes right now. Quick question: are you still hoarding cash in low-yield accounts, watching inflation quietly eat it alive? Don't be that investor. In the next 90 seconds, we'll dive into Act 2, where the real wealth lies. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the very end, because I've got a cliffhanger that could supercharge your portfolio if you're gutsy enough to listen. Asset number 1, exchange-traded funds that track artificial intelligence, semiconductors, and cloud computing leaders. Missing this trend means watching the next trillion-dollar companies race by while you're stuck in blue-chip purgatory. Ever wondered if robots will replace your 9-to-5? Well, they're busy making early investors rich first. And the best part? You don't have to pick individual stocks. You can ride the wave through diversified ETFs. Here's the kicker: by allocating just a fraction of your portfolio to these tech and AI funds, you get exposure to companies pushing the boundaries of automation, data analysis, and machine learning. It's like getting a front-row seat to the future and pocketing the profits. But if you think tech's the only play, buckle up. Asset number 2 is a whole different beast, and it doesn't require picking single stocks at all. Asset number 2, real estate investing revamped for the digital age. Think real estate investment trusts, crowdfunding platforms, and single-family properties in booming secondary markets. Imagine earning passive cash flow while you sleep, automated and hands-off. Yes, you can be a landlord without mowing lawns at 6 a.m. By tapping into RATs and online crowdfunding, you gain access to commercial properties, multifamily complexes, and even individual homes, without the hefty down payments and management headaches. You're essentially buying a slice of real estate's income stream without owning the physical property. Okay, tech was cool, real estate is comfy, but what about truly next-gen money? Asset number 3 blows your mind, because we're going on a digital treasure hunt. 3 cryptocurrency and blockchain projects. Asset number 3, top-tier cryptocurrency and blockchain protocols. Beyond Bitcoin, we're talking smart contract platforms, decentralized finance, and Web3 infrastructure. These are the foundational layers powering tomorrow's internet economy. Opportunities here are time-sensitive. You either grab them now or watch them fly off into the stratosphere. Still calling crypto a fad? Ask yourself why institutions are pouring billions into it. By diversifying into carefully selected tokens and projects with real utility, like decentralized exchanges, lending platforms, and scalable Layer 2 solutions, you position yourself for outsized gains. Just remember, research is king and risk management is your shield. Next, we shift from public markets into the private realm. Asset number 4, where everyday investors can play like the big sharks. 4 private equity and venture crowdfunds. Asset number 4, democratize private equity and venture crowdfunding. Now you can invest in startups via syndicates and equity crowdfunding portals. This is your shot at getting in on the next unicorn before it IPOs. Millions of dollars that once required a seat at an exclusive table are now accessible with just a few $100s. That means your best friend's tech startup, the biotech firm in stealth mode, or the next fintech disruptor could be in your portfolio. But beware, with high rewards come high risks. Due diligence isn't optional, it's mandatory. We've covered digital, public, private, but what if you want tangible assets? Asset number 5 is where it gets collectible. Your grandma's attic could be a goldmine. Asset number 5, rare art, vintage cars, high-end watches, and non-fungible tokens. These aren't toys, they're serious stores of value and powerful diversifiers. Remember that Bored Ape that sold for $1.5 million? That could have been your booster rocket. Would you rather flip sneakers or flip sandwiches at Subway? When you invest in blue-chip art or collectible classics, you tap into markets driven by scarcity, provenance, and passionate communities. Meanwhile, NFTs open up digital ownership for art, music, and even virtual land, bridging physical and digital realms. But tangible or digital, these assets demand expert knowledge and a long-term mindset. Jump in unprepared, and you could be holding a pricey paperweight. Stay savvy, learn the ropes, and you'll turn collectibles into capital. Last but not least, a movement where conscience meets capital. Asset number 6, because saving the planet can save your portfolio. Asset number 6, sustainable and ESG-focused funds, clean energy, carbon offsets, and social impact investments. With global ESG flows hitting record highs, sitting this one out might cost you significant returns and the planet. By aligning your money with companies leading the green transition, you stand to profit from macro trends like renewable energy, electric vehicles, and resource efficiency. And let's be honest, there's nothing like bragging rights at dinner parties when you can say your investments are making a difference. There you have it, 6 assets fueling wealth in 2025. Tech and AI ETFs, digital real estate, crypto projects, private equity, collectibles, and ESG funds. Feeling the fear of missing out? Good. Let that urgency drive you to take action today. Start small, diversify, and keep learning. Every billion-dollar empire began with a single dollar, or sometimes just 100. Want more deep dives? Click the end screen now for Lowe's $1.3 billion secret. How this boring bet could make you rich? See you there.